Hello Eurovision Song Contest, this is Russia calling. I think it's about 6 o'clock. I actually have no idea, but that's the time that I usually get home from work, and I've literally just stepped through the door. So, by logical conclusions, I'm guessing it's around 6 p.m. I'm already in my pyjamas because why stay in normal human clothes longer than one has to? There is no reason. I've had a pretty good day. It's been a very boring, typical Monday really. Nothing very exciting happened. We got the most exciting part of my day was that we got some meringues sent in from the Meringue Girls, and I ate about 20,000 of them, so that was nice. And then we also got a giant cardboard cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for his new film, so that was good too. But other than that, nothing very exciting happened today. Actually, I'd probably give my day less than 6 out of 10, mainly on the basis that I wore a pair of tights that were too small for me. So I spent the entire day with the crotch of my tights somewhere around my knees. And anyone who's ever experienced that knows that that will instantly make your day subpar, and you just walk around feeling like a giant baby wearing a nappy for the entire day. So they've gone, the pyjama bottoms are on, pyjama top is on, and now I'm going to make some dinner. I'm not really sure what to have. But before I start making dinner, I should probably explain what this is, because you're probably thinking, Lucy, you don't do this. What are you doing? Why is this happening? I know I don't do this, and to be honest it feels quite weird, and also it's killing my arms, so I'm gonna have to build up some upper body strength if I want to continue this. But basically, with that last video that I put up, all of you were so nice that it made me cry actual tears, and basically the majority of what everybody said was that you don't really watch my videos for the type of videos that they are. You watch my videos because they've got me in them. Which is just the cutest thing I've ever heard. Like, you guys, you should open a greetings card company or something. You're just too cute for words. I literally cried like a million tears reading all your comments. It was so cute. Made me feel so much better. Made me stop questioning my life. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to take this a lot more chilled than I was. So I've ditched having to faff around with my lighting. I'm putting on loads of makeup and sorting myself out. I'm just going to do this for a bit. And I'm quite excited by that. And I think, as frequently as I can, I'm just going to sit and have a little chat here, and I'm just going to talk about things that I've been thinking in the day. And sometimes it'll be useful things, and sometimes it'll be a load of rubbish. So I'm going to do like proper videos still when I get the chance, maybe at weekends and stuff. But I think if I do more that are more casual like this and more of a vloggy style, it'll weigh on my shoulders a bit less, and I think I'll go back to enjoying it a bit more. So I'm quite excited by that. That's great news. Anyway, what am I going to have for dinner? I'm bloody starving. I think I've got absolutely no food in the house. I think I've got one sweet potato. Absolutely nothing to have with it. Maybe some bacon, but that does not a meal make. So I think I'm probably going to have a tin of soup, which is the worst dinner in the world, probably, ever. I also suspect my kitchen's going to have horrendous lighting. But let's go and find out. Do I have to keep this on my face the entire time? I'm trying to think about when I watch vloggy people what they do. Oh, this is nice. Apparently I've just stepped into a fire chamber because everything's gone very orange. As you can see, our kitchen is a bit mental. It's very tiny, so there's not much storage space. So this is just where we keep everything ever, just on this crazy cabinet. If you're a bit of a Monica Bing and you like your organisation, then this is probably your worst nightmare, but I think it's pretty cute in a crazy kind of way. If I balance you on here, is this gonna work while I cook some dinner? Probably not. See, because I can't even see where I'm gonna need to stand. I'm gonna have to stand maybe here, which I think will be good because I'm gonna cook soup here, so it's all working out very nicely so far. So tonight's offerings of my gourmet cooking skills are carrot and coriander? No, carrot and coriander soup from Marks and Spencer's. I think this cost me a grand total of about 69p, and I don't even have any bread to eat with it. So this is just an absolute delicacy, really. There is sort of a reason for this terrible tea. I'm trying to, like, I would never really normally talk about this because I know there's girls that probably watch this channel that are a bit young, and I don't like to encourage these things. But I am trying to lose a bit of weight at the moment. My weight is something that I've never talked about on this channel because I think it's a bit of a sensitive subject for a lot of girls. But my weight is something that I really struggle with, and I find it very hard to lose weight, and I don't know, I don't really want to say too much about it because I think a lot of this stuff can be quite triggering for any other girls, but I don't know, I'm trying and I find it very, very hard to lose weight. So I'm literally eating porridge for breakfast, like salad or sushi for lunch and soup for tea at the moment, which is just, I mean, is life even worth living, really? Where's the bread at? Where's my cheese gone? But I'm so fed up of feeling disgusting all the time. And I've gone through a lot of years of being like, don't like worry about my weight, like it doesn't matter, it's not an important thing that you need to be worrying about. But actually when it gets to the point where you hate every single thing that you're putting on your body and nothing looks nice anymore, and you spend the whole time that you're out feeling like utter crap, like that's a bit of a different level, and I've decided that something needs to be done about it, really. I think a lot of girls feel it, but you go out with all your friends and you literally feel like you're the ugliest one there. Like that's how I spend all of my nights out these days, just feeling gross and fat and disgusting. You gotta risk it all, 'cause the writing's on. Na 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 la la la. I can't really decide what I think about that song. It's bloody catchy though, isn't it? I'm not sure where my housemates are at today. I think Sarah's probably at some kind of PR things and Tyler takes ages to come home. So it's just me and my soup. If I can, I'm going to try and do it most days really, because this is just nice and easy, isn't it? I could do this regularly. Just need to think of some more interesting things to talk about. I suppose if anything exciting happens in the world of celebrity, I can always discuss that with you because I will have been writing about that in the day. Why does this smell like burning? Like, how can I have burnt soup? I've definitely burnt this soup, it absolutely stinks. If I show you that I know you won't do what I said, 'cause two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead. Right, let's go and eat some soup. And I think what else I can tell you. Don't think there's much else to tell you, but you never know. I found 2 pieces of bread, so things are looking up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I am now absolutely full of soup. I feel very like bleh. But it was actually maybe marginally better than I was expecting. Seeing as it looked like sick, I didn't have particularly high expectations. But for anyone who was looking for a soup review on the internet today, there you go. It was marginally better than anticipated because I put a load of chipotle flakes on top to give it a bit more flavour. I think I'm probably going to round this up here. I mean, this is probably the most boring video that's ever been created, but I'm just going to see how this goes when I edit it all together. I won't throw it away, I'll upload it, but I anticipate that it's probably not the most interesting video in the world. I'm going to try and get better at this. I've just watched a little bit of Gabby's vlogs while I was eating my dinner, and she's much better at this than I am. She does a lot of like vlogging what she's eating and vlogging where she's going and stuff, so maybe I'll do a bit more of that. And she also does a lot of singing though, which I won't be doing. As we saw from my Sam Smith interlude earlier, it's probably not the best idea in the world for me to start singing on vlogs. But tomorrow I am also supposed to be meeting up for a coffee with Corrie, aka Dizzy Brunette 3. I'll link her channel below because she's an excellent vlogger. So I could vlog that, but vlogging in public is somewhat terrifying. So I might just report back afterwards, but I'm really excited to meet her. I've never met her before, but we've spoken for ages online now. This very glamorous backdrop that I'm filming in right now. Good night from the washing. Good night from the dry washing. Good night from the ping pong net, the iron, the empty roses tin, and good night from me. See you later.